Shortland Street's nurses have always played a very central role at the hospital and on the show.
What have you got there?
Old nurses' uniforms. Bella found them in one of the storage rooms.
I knew she'd be into it.
They're not much use to anyone now. Be ashamed to check them, though. Oh, did people really wear these things?
I'll take them to the party, show Mum. She's always complaining about the scrubs she has to wear.
While their look has changed over the years, their significance in Ferndale never has.
Well, at least it fits. You should see what's coming next. Oh, my goodness. Whoa.
It's Mrs. Murdoch.
Oh, tell her to
Don't go in there. She's an evil bat from hell, believe me.
Oh, she can't be that bad.
Okay, think of a number. And multiply that number by your very worst enemy.
Oh, look, she's going to just do the other one.
Leave it to Carmen. Carmen and her formed a very special and very beautiful bond.
A difficult patient ended up presenting nurse Carmen Roberts with a serious moral dilemma.
A little bit hard of hearing, are you, Mrs. Murdoch? Don't worry about the other patients. It was a horrible little stunt you pulled on Guy, thumping him in the nose like that. He was only trying to be helpful. I get it. Pretending you're asleep, and then when I get close enough... Well, I'm just going to put this over here. Mrs. Murdoch? Mrs. Murdoch?
What time did you discover the patient?
20 past 8.
We'll say 2000 hours. Next of kin?
Either aren't any or none that we can find.
Oh, the poor old stick. No one to mourn her.
Well, I don't wish to speak ill of the dead, but she was a right pain in the butt. And on top of everything, she has to die just when I'm due to go off.
Oh, that's a bit rough, eh? And we'll have to arrange for an autopsy. She's been in less than 24 hours. Carry on, nurse.
Thank you, Mrs. Murdoch. Thank you very much. Nurse Jordan, you're late.
Sorry, Nurse Roberts. Can I just check my lotto numbers before I start? Otherwise, I'll be wondering all day.
Oh, that's pathetic. Everyone knows that lotto is just voluntary taxation.
There's always a chance.
Yeah, the same odds as finding a politician with scruples.
Damn. I had a really good feeling about that, too.
You do realise there's people all around the country going, damn, I had a really good feeling about it.
You've got to be in it to win it.
Oh, please, why are people so gullible? Oh, spew yesterday's uniform splattered egg, courtesy of the late Mrs. Murdoch.
Did she die?
Yeah, but her presence lingers.
Here, I'm going past the laundry.
Oh, you're a saint, thanks.
Oh, no wonder you lose things.
Oh, yes, Mum.
Oh, gullible, eh?
What?
Pathetic, is it? Carmen, I'm too sensible to buy lotto, Roberts.
Oh, Mrs. Murdoch.
Pleasant daydreams.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Carla.
Yeah.
That woman that died last night, Mrs. Murdoch.
Yeah, what about her?
You were the last one to nurse her, I gather.
Oh, yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. So what is it about Mrs. Murdoch?
Well, there seems to be a problem with her belongings. We're missing the usual inventory.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do it last night. It was the end of my shift. I'll do it now.
Fine, drop it up to my office.
Sure. Hey, how did the autopsy go?
Well, it's pretty straightforward.
So it was a heart attack?
Yeah, a massive one.
Wonder what put that on?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. She seemed fit as a fiddle to me.
Yeah, the autopsy showed a severely enlarged heart. Anything could have set her off. Sudden noise, overexcitement. Maybe she was reading the Woman's Weekly at the time.
Have we taken a vow of stillness now?
Oh, no, I'm just thinking.
Well, you're not paid to do that. What you thinking about?
Oh, just the way people react to things.
What things?
Oh, like guilt and stuff.
Well, I find the best way to avoid guilt is not get caught.
But do you think there's some secret way of coping with it, though? Like, once you feel guilt, are you stuck with it, or does it go away?
Well, in my experience, you're stuck with it. Especially if it's emotionally based and you can't afford a good therapist.
It's not emotionally based.
What then?
Well, just the kind of thing when somebody's got something that they shouldn't have. You know, it doesn't belong to them, it belongs to somebody else.
Somebody. Have you been naughty?
No, I'm just interested.
Well, maybe that somebody better give whatever it is back. End of guilt. You want a drink tonight?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Hey, Guy. What would you do? This is just hypothetical, of course. If you knew a friend who'd come into some money, but that money wasn't sort of theirs, if you know what I mean?
Now, this wouldn't have anything to do with our little discussion about guilt the other day, would it?
You're sworn to secrecy, okay? If you tell anyone about this, I will kill you with my own bare hands.
Okay, cross my heart, slit my wrist, whatever you want.
Well, something has come into my possession.
What sort of something?
Oh, a kind of lotto ticket kind of thing. One with the winning numbers.
Tell me more.
Mrs. Murdoch was holding it when she died, and I took it out of her hand, I put it in my pocket, and I just forgot about it.
Oh, well, it's no big deal. You just hand it back to the family.
Yeah, but the poor old duck hasn't got a family.
And how much was it worth?
$250,000.
So, have you done it yet?
Done what?
Well, you know.
Shut up, Guy.
Guess what? Carmen won lotto.
Oh, naughty. Which division?
How much?
Have you told the lotto people yet?
Well, tell us, how much? Not the big one.
Well, sort of. $250,000. Hi, Steve.
Steve, say hello to a very rich lady.
Will you knock it off? You promised to keep it a secret, and now you've told the whole world.
Carmen, they know you've won lotto. They don't know where you got the ticket from.
Yet.
If you had actually bought the ticket yourself and won, you would be screaming your head off, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Right then, act naturally. Yell it from the rooftops.
I don't know, it sounds a bit dodgy to me. What if somebody...
What if nothing? Let me put it another way. Have you any choice?
Embracing the win, Carmen decided to throw a party.
Look here, on top of champagne. You better watch it.
Here's to living dangerously.
Whoa, not only is she rich and cute, but she's got an iron constitution. You missed out there, buddy.
Hey, I did not miss out. We're just friends. Why can't anyone believe that?
Just joking.
Come on, let's conga! Come on, conga, conga, conga!
I don't want to do the conga.
Oh, that's a pathetic excuse. Hey, come on, Guy, come on, Leonard!
Oh, my style, Carmen.
Oh, that's pathetic. Look, please, I'll give you $1,000.
No, this is obscene.
Okay then, you pikers, if you don't want to conga, let's limbo! Woo! Limbo, limbo, limbo!
Hey, come on, sweetheart. Up you get. I think it's time we took you to your little Betty boys. I'll drive you.
Hey, keys, pal. You're over the limit, mate. I'll take it. Come on, walk this way, hun. Out of here.
Well, she's desperate for attention.
Hey, you just had a few too many. That's...
Yeah, great party. I'm leaving.
Kurt, can I catch a lift?
I'm a big girl, I should know better. But I had a good party though.
And there's no harm in that.
And lucky you were there to pick up the pieces. Hey, the coffee's working. I'm almost alive again.
Yeah, well, I gotta shoot, you know. Duty calls.
Okay, spot you.
I'll call you later, babe.
Tell you what, if this is the life of the filthy rich, I might have to give it up.
Yeah, you might. And a damn sight sooner than you think.
Pardon?
I know that lotto ticket wasn't yours, Carmen. And I know how you got it.
Where are Carmen and Rebecca?
Search me.
I've got a good mind to start without them.
Oh, sorry I'm late.
Okay, we might as well make a start with 2 out of 3. As you know, we're seriously short-staffed, so I wanted to check up with you. Any problems you might be having, now's your chance to let me know.
A nursing vacancy saw a new nurse arrive, although she was already familiar to one of the staff.
Eureka! I have found a new nurse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I would like to add at this point that she is not any nurse. She is a dream nurse.
Tell me more.
You are going to love this new addition to our happy little band.
And when do we get to meet this answer to our prayers?
Right now.
Hi, Ellen. Aren't you going to say hello?
This is the new nurse.
Yeah, is there a problem?
It's been a long time, Ellen.
Yeah.
I'm Carla Crozier,
As in
Ellen's sister. Can't you tell?
Now that you mention it.
Well, I thought it might be a nice surprise.
It is.
Poor Ellen. Haven't seen each other in 5 years. Never right, and here I am. She's in shock.
Are you really coming to work here?
You bet. Signed the contract just now.
And this is our fabulous staff room, currently occupied by Tiffany, our serial stocking wearer, and our very own social worker, Guy, who happens to be my one and only true love, most of the time. Guy, this is Ellen's sister, Carla Crozier.
Oh, well, where's Ellen been hiding here?
I've been working in England for the last few years.
Oh, yeah, whereabouts?
Last hospital was in Birmingham. Oh, I've got an old friend who works there. What hospital were you at? Oh, it's a small private one. I doubt you'd have heard of it. You never know.
I'm more interested in the goss between you and Ellen. She didn't seem too wild to see you.
You noticed that too, huh? Don't worry. She's always been like that with me. No matter how old I get, I'll always be the painful kid's sister.
Oh, I know the feeling. My older brother works as a doctor here. He brings out the worst in me.
You'd think they were still in the sandpit sometimes.
Hey, don't mention sandpits. Mum found Chris trying to bury me alive in there once.
Oh, hi there. Carmen's been showing me around this place. It's great.
Good, good. I'm off home.
How about we catch up over a drink? I'm dying to hear all your news.
Oh, I don't think so. Minnie's expecting me.
Minnie, how is she? She must be practically grown up by now.
Minnie is fine. See you later.
Oh, well.
We've been working on building trust and cooperation within the group.
And haven't we done well?
And this next exercise will really develop the trust. We're going to split up into pairs and go for a walk in the park. And you need to take this seriously because there's a certain element of risk involved.
Ooh, a walk in the park. I'm so scared.
One of each pair will be blindfolded, the other will be guiding.
Carla's true character got a chance to show itself at a staff team-building exercise.
No, I'm afraid not. Marge, you'll be leading Grace. Jenny, you'll be leading Guy. Julia, you'll be leading Johnny. And Carla, you'll be leading Ellen.
How's that? Oh, perfect. You sure you can't see anything? No, can't see a thing. You know, Marge, you're very good at this sort of thing.
This is going to be fun, isn't it?
I can't.
Problem?
I can't do it. I can't wear this thing.
Claustrophobia?
No, not really. Could we just swap?
I know it's not easy, but...
It's okay, Richard. If Ellen's uncomfortable, I don't mind being blindfolded. After all, if you can't trust your own sister to lead you, who can you trust? I've done a lot of work on myself, Ellen, and I really like the person I am now.
Great. Hope you both be happy.
Why do you keep shutting me out?
Because it's the only safe way with you, Carla. You're manipulative and vindictive.
It's not fair. You haven't seen me in years.
I grew up with you, remember?
I've changed.
I don't believe you.
I just want to get to know you again, Ellen. I've really missed you a little minute.
You are going to stay away from Minnie. Do you hear me? I want you to stay out of my life. Right out. Do you understand?
Okay, then. Have it your way. What are you doing? Just trusting your guidance?
Carla, don't take another step. There's a very steep drop ahead of you.
Oh, really? A cliff?
Yes. Stop.
Why should I do anything you say? You're never going to forgive me.
Oh, for God's sake, Carla, back up.
You wouldn't care if I fell. You'd like it. You don't care what other people would think. Leading your blind sister over a cliff.
Carla, take the blindfold off.
A sister everyone knows you hate.
How is she?
As far as I can tell, she's just concussed.
Carla, you all right?
No, I hurt.
Ops? Good. No sign of a cerebral bleed. We'll keep her in a night or two, be sure, though.
I'd like to talk to her.
Yep, she seems up to it.
Alone, please.
Okay, I'll just be outside if you need me.
Carla.
I know I'm an idiot, right?
I never wanted this.
It's my own fault. I'm not blaming you.
Why do you do it? Pull these daft stunts.
It's only trying to, I don't know, you to pay me some attention. I'm so messed up. I've ruined everything.
Always the drama queen.
I was desperate.
For what? Threatening me was meant to bring us closer together.
You're my sister. I love you. I just wanted you to love me too.
Rest now. We'll talk later.
Grace. I guess everyone's talking about my accident.
A bit. A blindfolded person falling off a cliff does invite comment.
I just want you to know that I'm as much to blame as Ellen.
For what? What happened out there?
Ellen probably wouldn't like me talking about it, but it wasn't her fault.
Okay, I'll check in later.
How's she doing?
Ready to be discharged.
Right, good.
Ellen, there's a lot of aggro going on between you and Carla.
Are you making an accusation?
Oh, don't be a stupid jerk. I just thought it might help to talk.
Yeah, might actually.
So?
Well, it is no secret that I wasn't happy having Carla come to work here. We have had a lot of problems over the years, and she tried to force a reconciliation right there and then.
And you weren't willing?
I couldn't. I don't trust her.
Yeah, well, so much for team building.
Yeah, so she tried emotional blackmail, standing on the cliff, taunting me. She wanted it to look like I'd pushed her.
Sounds a bit far-fetched.
Not for Carla. It's the kind of game she plays.
I can't help but feel sorry for her.
Thanks very much.
She went too far, okay? But rejection's a hard wall to come up against. Especially when it's family. Are you sure you're going to be able to cope on your own? You'll feel a bit rocky for a day or two.
I'll be fine. Won't be for much longer.
Huh?
Thinking of moving on.
Leaving the clinic?
Well, the reunion thing didn't go that well. Better go before I make things worse.
Well, don't make a hasty decision, okay?
Thanks for everything, Grace.
So are you really serious about leaving?
That's for the best. You obviously don't want me here, and that's pretty hard to deal with.
Carla, it's not.
It's my own fault. I blew it. I just hope in time you come to forgive me. At least understand.
I'm willing to try. There's a bed at my house if you want it.
You sure? Thank you so much. It'd be so good to be friends again.
Let's just have a go at being sisters first, eh?
If I can wrangle a couple of teenagers, surely I can sort those nurses out today. Maybe.
They are lucky to have you in charge. You're a good boss. You care.
Caring for nurses sometimes conflicts with caring for patients. I'm still finding the balance.
Oh, you probably already have and don't realise.
In 2015, Wendy Cooper took on the role of Director of Nursing to cover Vinnie's parental leave. It was a more difficult challenge than she expected.
You, rooms 3 and 4, 5 to 8. Lucy...
Is that 5 to 8 inclusive? You always get that confused.
Yes. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Lucy, 9 and 10. OK, that's it. Get to work, stick to your breaks and remember our mission.
To always generate paperwork for admin.
Patient care.
Still up for a sesh tonight? Oh, yeah, we told the IV you might be coming, so they ordered an extra box of tequila. What about ED? Oh, they can have the IV fluids ready to roll.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Don't worry, we'll look after you. We'll make sure you have something to eat before.
Yeah, it's not going to happen again, ever. I'm still dealing with the other night, okay?
Stop it, you lot, honestly. Can't you see she doesn't like being teased?
Well, that's us told. Come on, let's get you up on these.
Wendy, it's all good for them to tease. I deserve it.
The next step on from teasing is bullying, and I'm not having any of my kids being bullied. Sorry. I mean, nurses, not kids. Habit. Hey there.
How's work?
Oh, good, I hope. I was firm but fair.
You were the matron from hell?
Well, a little bit matron from hell, a little bit camp mother. Yeah, dealing with the youngies is more like dealing with teenagers.
I know how you feel.
You're not having a good night.
Everyone's so young. Without Dana as my sidekick, I'm just some old geezer.
So leave it to the young ones. Knock off and come home.
I think I might. But this is Dana's thing. Without her here, it doesn't feel right.
Poor poor old man.
Hey.
Right, that is the surgical round. Thank you all for your company. We can do it all again tomorrow.
Thanks, boys.
Oh, hey, one more thing. You know what would be really cool? Is if all the patients had their dressings changed at the same time each morning to coincide with my post-operative reviews.
It'll be a bit of a stretch, but we'll give it a good go.
Great. Give me a bell if there's anything we need to talk through.
I will.
Wendy, can I have a word?
Of course. What have I done?
No, nothing. I was just wondering about Boyd's request. Is it doable?
It's something that's usually managed at our discretion according to resources available.
It's a pain in the butt.
Yes.
A word of advice. Don't let the doctors bully you. If they smell fear, they won't hold back.
Well, I'm still finding my way.
You don't want to step on toes, I understand. Follow your instincts. They're working for you.
I am so pleased to hear you say that.
I think you need to start trusting yourself a bit more and tell Boyd you're doing it your way.
Go on then. One piece.
Oh, no, that's not what I was looking at.
Oh, the suggestion jar.
Yeah, was that your idea?
Mm-hmm. I want people to be able to bring things up for discussion without thinking that they're going to be talked down or get offside with anyone else. So complaints, criticisms, I want them all. I'll read them once a week, and if there's anything I think I should act on, I will.
Well, it's empty. You must be running the perfect department.
Give them time. It's only been there half an hour.
Yum.
And that's another new idea. Well, it's an old one, really. When I started nursing, the women I worked with used to take turns bringing something in for morning tea. It's just another way of saying we're all in this together.
Well, some people might think you're trying to buy the nurse's affection.
Some people might, but not my darling daughter. You're not that cynical. Anyway, it worked on you kids. You were always better behaved on baking days.
Yeah, that's true.
And what's wrong with bringing the skills I learned as a mother into the workplace? I'm playing to my strengths.
Good for you. Hey, you guys have to try some of Mum's caramel slice. It is amazing.
Yes, please. I love caramel slice.
There'll be carrot cake there tomorrow, and don't forget about the suggestion jar. It's there to be used.
Sitting at home with a baby in her arms and a big fat smile on her face.
Everyone say aww.
Right, back to work.
Yeah, same here. Will we see you at the IV tonight?
What's happening?
Oh, just the usual. Couple of drinks after work. These guys are keen. Yeah, you bet. Lucy? Probably not, after last time.
Well, no one's planning on getting hammered, are they?
Oh, no, not me. I've got work tomorrow.
Oh, we all have.
I can't afford a big night anyway. Well, I'll shout the first round and maybe we can squeeze some money out of the social club for round 2.
Well, you can try. You know who the treasurer is, don't you?
Mummy, can we have some pocket money?
What?
She wants the social club to pay for these guys to go out boozing.
Are you lot going out partying again?
On a school night too.
Well, don't overdo it and drink lots of water. And take a taxi, please. No driving.
That was for my benefit. Even so, talk about patronising. I will behave myself, I promise.
It's not just you I'm worried about. There's a drinking culture in the nursing department and I don't like it. I never have.
Oh, what? This is ridiculous.
What is it?
A memo from Wendy. She's concerned about our workplace party culture, so she sent us a few handy hints on responsible drinking. I'm surprised she hasn't set us a curfew yet.
It's good she cares.
Is it? I already have a mother. I don't need another one.
Oh, Kylie, you too, Lucy. Look, I've sent everyone an email.
Yeah. Message received. Loud and clear.
I take it she didn't like what I had to say.
No, not at all. We were just talking about how great it is that you care as much as you do, so relax.
I was expecting a raucous bunch of nurses. What have you done with them?
If you mean Carla's lot, they lasted for one drink.
I don't believe you.
That's true. They sat there looking miserable for 10 minutes, then went off back to Dallas's place.
Oh dear, that might have been my doing. I gave them a rack up about responsible drinking.
Well, didn't think they needed it.
Well, you know what some of them are like. They're in here every night.
And I'm grateful for the custom. It's not like they go home rolling drunk. I wouldn't let them.
Anyway, I might have been a bit,
Overbearing?
motherly.
Well, I'm sure you had their best interests at heart.
Pass me takeaway menu, please.
I thought we'd have something here together.
Sorry, change plans.
Hey, guys. Who am I?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Close.
Well, we need another clue.
Okay. No drinking, no partying, no fun of any description. Oh, and I want you all in bed, tucked up by 7 o'clock.
Wendy!
Hey, that's my mother-in-law you're making fun of.
I wonder what it must be like being married.
She keeps him on a pretty tight leash, that's for sure.
Oh, no, there's an image.
Stop it.
I wonder if she has a suggestion jar in her bedroom.
You are awful.
And Murray suggests the same thing every night.
And Wendy reads them once a week?
And then decides the appropriate form of action, which is no action at all. Poor Murray.
Sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to bring you some pizzas and desserts. Compliments of the social club.
So nice.
And I'll be off.
Are you not going to stay for a slice?
Or a glass of wine. I'll grab you one.
No, I won't. Thanks all the same. Enjoy your night.
And suddenly I'm not hungry.
Yeah. It was so painful and awkward.
You don't have a minute, do you?
Yeah, come in.
Now, I need some advice about my management style.
Oh?
Well, lack of. I'm feeling a little out of my depth with the nurses. I've tried being strict, I've tried being their friend, and all I've done is confuse everyone and blur the boundaries.
Blurred boundaries can be a problem.
I just want to create a positive working environment.
Hence all the baking and caramel slice.
Yeah. But I think that me bumbling along has led to them losing respect for me as a manager.
Do you respect yourself as a manager?
Well, I guess. I mean, it would have been nice to have earned the job on my own merits rather than just filling in for Vinny.
Are you questioning my appointment?
No, I want the job.
And you earned it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have given it to you. You need to take my advice and start believing in yourself as a boss, and then your staff will do the same.
I think we should bring it up with Wendy first. Apologise, just get it out of the way.
And embarrass her at work? I say we never mention it again.
No, we have to say something.
Just be really nice to her today. Buy her a coffee to go with her carrot cake or something.
No, there is no carrot cake.
What?
Yeah, or pikelets, or muffins, or anything.
And the suggestion jar's gone too.
Oh, guys, this is bad. I think we've really hurt her feelings.
Okay, if I can have your attention, please. We've got 2 new admissions today, Mrs. Sutton and Mr. Alder, rooms 3 and 5 respectively. David and Kylie, you'll be on rooms 1 and 2. Morgan and Lauren, rooms 3, 4, 5 and 6. Lucy, you're down in ED today. I believe everyone else has their allocation. Thank you.
Hey, Wendy, look, I just wanted to apologise for last night.
Does this speech have anything to do with the instruction I just gave you?
No.
Then off you go, please. It's busy down there today.
Okay. I think it's going to take more than a cup of coffee. Wendy, I've finished the recess trolley check and I've restocked the supply cupboard. Is there anything else you'd like me to do before I go on my break?
Check with Morgan in room 3 and then you're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Notes for Charles Gibson. He's coming to you via X-ray.
Nice of you to help out.
I was already coming up for a patient transfer.
Thank you.
And I suppose you've already heard that my scrub nurse has gone home sick.
I've called the bureau and they should be here in 10 minutes.
Oh, you've got everything under control today, haven't you? Especially the staff.
They're certainly in the mood to please.
Maybe it's because they have such an awesome boss.
Except that's all I am to them now. A boss. I miss the chit-chat.
You're here to work, Mum, not to gossip.
I can work and talk at the same time. I know for a fact that Tammy's baby is sick again and she usually comes and asks me for advice. I've heard nothing from her today.
Maybe she'll ask you after work.
And that's our Shorty Selects for this time. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for even more Shortland Street from the archives.